All right, so the craziest things come to me when I be trying to fall asleep. So last night I was trying to fall asleep, and I don't really know how to explain it, so I'm just gonna explain it as I drew it or was working on it. Okay, so these two are two individual parents, right? So their initials are JC and LD. So as you can see, JC and LD don't have any kids together. So LD is sister number one. So then you jump over here to sister number two. Her initials are CD. And then this is just dad number two. No kids, sisters share the same baby daddy, right? So I don't know, like, why am I like even like looking into this? Like, what's going on, right? So boom. So this is how it goes. So sister one has a baby with baby daddy and has this child. And with this child, we're just gonna initial LMC. And then this sister, this same baby daddy has a baby, and boom. We're just gonna name this child initial MC. So then I was thinking about relations, right? So I'm like, okay, so in relation to this child, like this is this child's mother, but say if they didn't have the same baby daddy, that'll just be your niece. So it's like, is it a niece and another relation? Or is it just stops at niece for the relation with the first, with sister one, baby daddy, and child? So I'm like, and it may just be niece. So then I don't think, I don't know. This is just me playing around in my head. So I'm like, okay, sister two, same baby daddy, MC. So I'm like, okay, that'll be niece, nephew, brother, sister. So I'm like, this will make the siblings. And then at first I was playing a joke in my head. So I was like, I know that they're double related, but which relation would count first? So I was like, obviously through the father. I'm like, but does it go through the father first? Because they have the same likeness with sister one and sister two. So then this draws to more questions. Does sister one and sister two, yes, they may have the same mother, but do they share the same father? Because then there's where genetics will come in, because you get 25% from your mom, and then a half 25 from your grandparents, and you get two sets of grandparents. Biology chart. This looks like it's coming on. And so like, okay, so you got two sets of grandparents, mother and father. And then remember, like yesterday, I was like, I don't know why I drew this sign, but it may mean something. And of course, yesterday I went with Orion's belt because of that. And then like the baseball field set up. Like this looks like so much to me, right? But look at that. And then look at that. So it's like, is this some type of family tree? Is this what I was starting on? Like, is this like an ancient like family tree where you got your four grandparents and then your two parents, four grandparents? But I'm like looking at this, and I didn't even like try to do anything on purpose. Like these lines just kind of happened when I was putting relations. So then I was like, boom. So of course they're going to be double related. So I was like, which relation would count first? And then like obviously the relation would count first from being cousins, from them being cousins from the sisters. But I was like, I don't know. I play around in my head a lot. So it's like, would it matter if they was born first? Because like, as we know in science, the mother carries all her generation, the whole line. So like, for instance, my mom carried everybody who was going to come after her, or my grandma, vice versa, or how it's said in science, women carry three generations. They carry the one before them, the present, and then the one before them, if that makes sense. And same thing with men and their scrotum sacs, blah, 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 science. And so anyway, so I'm just playing around with my head. So then I just came down to double first cousins. But I don't know what that means. And then don't mind this down here. I just saw this in my mind's eye. So I just wrote down what I could see. So I don't know. Don't know what this means yet. I'm gonna have to look into this. I honestly forgot about it, so I just looked down at this page. Looks like some type of astrology. But I don't know. I get flashes and glimpses, but I'll be trying to just recollect the best I can. This, obviously, I know, but don't mind me. But I don't know. Maybe my spirit wants to explore genetics now for some reason. Who knows? I don't know why that came to me, but